Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to our last episode of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. We're basically kind of returning right back to where we started everything off because we've completed each of the first levels for the 4 main maps, and now we're going to try Hazard 2 with the Driller just to clear it all out. I've enjoyed my time with the game, but I do feel like there's a few areas where I can see more improvement for this than some of the other Survivor-like titles we've done. You know, basically just have to go complete basics with the Driller. But I kind of feel like the maps could use a little bit more variety when it comes to, their main objectives to meet. I haven't played a lot of Deep Rock Galactic, but there's a few things where you have things like you have to hook up Morkite pumps in order to, funnel liquid Morkite back to a spot. There's some where you have to escort Molly around, picking up certain resources and such. I'm not saying you can really get the same sort of direct objectives Deep Rock Galactic has into the game, but I think there's a few things you could do to help polish up the experience a little more and help add a bit more flavor and nuance than just, really being rinse and repeat for what it is. It feels like compared to, maybe I'll go for... let's get the uncommon first. Get that upgrade. When it comes to some other Survivor likes, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor here, I'm not sure if it's just because of, there's a little more detail because of the 3D aspects a bit more to it than others, but I feel like there's more potential to be done with, what framework and groundwork is already there from, again, the base Deep Rock experience. How we kind of get the supply pods opened up, I could see there being, the main objectives on the thing are to survive to a certain point, or clear enough to a point, go to a specific pump, stay around there till it's activated, then wait for the next, and do that. I still think the full, main stages can go off with the same, general premise of it always ends with, a big boss down at the very end level. I feel like there could be a few other little stages to break it up than just Swarm.
Big swarm detected. Get ready.
Swarm, supply pod, swarm, then stage boss. Or, I should say, stage boss or level boss? I'm not sure. Ooh, okay. I think we got something to try out right now. We got the corrosive sludge pump. Shoots beam vast, which leaves corrosive puddles on the ground. We'll go for that. Because that's something we haven't tried before. And this one is actually a little interesting, because I don't know if you really have Survivor-likes that have... you leave, a damage over time effect on the ground. I'm trying to think back to Vampire Survivors itself. I mean, that is the game that started the entire genre off. I know it had for, the most basic weapons, I know it had a few things, but I don't think it actually did have...
Landing zone ready. Impact imminent.
Okay, you know what, let's get experience for drilling. And we'll get some damage increase. Oh, damn, got even more. Yeah, let's work at getting that. Oh, I guess we picked up a... I'll take the experience gain. Oh, I've got to take the epic. That's too good to pass up. And we'll take the better damage for that. There were a few... Okay, there was the, It was a little random how it would go down, but there was, the holy water that would drop around you that would help clear out some enemies, but it wasn't anything you could really help target or focus around you. It's more just general area covered. Let's just get through all this. And let's go for reload speed. Get this sludge pump up and running a bit better. And just see how well it does. Because it definitely feels like the Driller is less of a direct damage, and, well, I shouldn't say direct damage, but firearm-focused one, and more so just leave me alone while I keep mining and drilling. Case in point, we kind of just lure these guys into a circle. I try to get the Nitra there. Let's go for the damage boost. And we'll go for... maybe we'll change things up. I don't know if there is actually any synergy of, using multiple debuffs or element types against enemies, like fire and acid, or what.
Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
I'll take those. We'll take the potency. And might as well do what we do best and drill our way home. And yeah, the only thing I think the hazards really do is up, some of the numbers of things. I'm not sure Probably not exactly enemy
Checking miner.
enemy amount, but like enemies' general health, damage they deal, stuff like that.
Short work of stage 1. Well done, miner.
Okay, so let's see. Ooh, God, I really like that, and we can't afford it, so you know what? We'll take that, and we'll take the epic crit chance, too. And that should be good to take us down further. Yeah, like coming all the way back to the first level, I really don't think we're going to have too much trouble clearing this out. But it does feel like, with having done all the characters now, we've definitely hit a point where it's good to end things off for the game. Or for this series. Just because there's nothing too different I can show. Like, Vampire Survivors had a fair amount of characters, equipment, and such you could pick and choose. Even map-wise, it had quite a variety for its levels as well. Sure, the gameplay loop played a lot of the same, but how some of the maps are laid out, like the complete horizontal one at that library, the expansiveness of the milk factory. I think it was a milk factory or something like that. We'll get the mine speed just to play into our, probably our main focus, really. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of stupid damage there. I gotta be careful about... Again, I can make my own routes, so instead of worrying about trying to stick around the edge of the map, I might as well just drill my way through any obstacles in the way. But I should try to see if I can find some red sugar. I'm not sure if we passed... Oh, we did pass a deposit. Perfect. And drill, 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 drill.
Never felt better.
Yeah, I'll take that level up. Thank you. Ooh, the Colette Wave Cooker. Handheld microwave emitter that splits its damage between all enemies caught in its cone. So it...
Time for some
Oh, that's how it works. Is it just like an orbiting one, or it points in the direction of nearest... Okay, it is an orbiting thing. I wasn't sure if it's like it pointed in the direction of nearest enemy, or how that exactly operated. Okay, let's just clear this out. And this should be a good drop. There we go. Take that. Ooh. Ooh, the Pickled Nitra is pretty good. You know, I'm going to go for the Pickled Nitra. I do have to pick up a lot more Nitra for that to be as effective as it can be. But I think it will pay off in the longer run. And speaking of Nitra, we got more right there to take, too. And we can also get another supply drop that gives us the, as we drill, we get Nitra. That's going to be very powerful. Oh. Alright, remember, we are a miner. Let's just drill through any obstacles in our way if we can. There's that, another level up. Yeah, we'll take that because our main weapon does shoot fire and we have the... kind of a handheld microwave, basically. Exactly what it said it was. And all the gold to help for future upgrades. Snag that, and we just gotta get one more bolo cap, and then we have that side objective completely done. Yeah, it really is the case of just forget about the swarms, just keep digging your way in any direction. As long as you don't hit the map's edge, you're kind of good.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Okay, there's that done. Dig, 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 dig. We dig faster than the enemy moves on its own. Or I should say the boss moves. Not all that good, but I don't want to re-roll the thing there, so we'll just take the reload speed. And see if we can get something else from all of the, Yeah, let's get better beam, because I'm pretty sure that's... Actually, I should double-check when I am leveling up for choices. Again, I go a little too quickly through a lot of info that can be provided to me. I think just because a lot of it can kind of funnel into the same general experience. It's like, you can see the bottom, the arrows go up for what it applies to. So we'll get the acid tosser, a little bit better. And, ooh, you know what? Let's get that damage up. Better lifetime or better beams? I think I'm going to go for better beams. Or, well, multiple beams. Because, yeah, that's more area getting completely drenched with the acid, so that should help clear things out just from any direction they come. It's a little bland picking... Well, I mean, truth be told, both options were kind of bland there. It's nothing It wasn't anything too fun like we had with the little turret, where you could turn into a little mini tank that follows you. Okay, we've got a lot of gold. So you know what? I think I'm going to focus on that and save all our Nitra for what effects we can get with the Pickled Nitra we picked up.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
Drill. Nope. Already getting quick to work at replacing the gold we've gained. Yeah, and some red sugar to help top us off. Oh, and I also do see this. So I wonder if it's because we hit another, like, hazard level, or something else why we've got this kind of bug here. Although he's probably... Okay, I'm going to get more Nitra and then we'll go chasing after him. Just because again, a lot of our stuff is more so to deal with, like, things that come towards us. Not so much to focus on dealing with things that we're going after.
A swarm's heading your way. Load up.
He dents around in the acid. Okay, we're getting a little bit more coming, but we'll just get these. All that acid going down should pop one of those exploders soon. There we go.
The drop point is too rocky, so please clear it out.
Oh. Always XP gain. Yeah, I think we're going to get a few level ups here. Now, let me go for... I'll take the epic. Yeah, it's just too good not to go for those when they show up. Ooh. We've seen all these before, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll go for the flamethrower. Just because the Krakatoa Sentinels, again, they can't really... I don't know if they can follow us unless we get, like, a special mastery for it. I'd rather keep things, like, persistently around us to help keep us out of trouble.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
And there is who I'm looking for up there. There we go. Pop that. Ooh. Okay, that's only going to affect heavy weapons, so I'm not interested. Nitra, we're gaining on our own. I gotta go for the luck. And that's why we go for the luck. I'll take the legendary upgrade. Uh-oh. I got a little tight around there. God, it's almost a point where you don't want to have, the map progressing so quickly so that we can have time to far up and get all the good stuff you want. I still think the engineer is probably the most difficult character, just from the little bit we've been playing, to get a build really good with. Oh, and I've got to take... We get Nitra from mining. Ooh, and we got a magnet to help grab everything in. Okay, let's do... better damage for the microwave beam. Better reload speed for it. We'll get the reload speed for the crisper flamethrower. God, yeah, I'm going to have to try getting back down through that to get everything that's just dropped. It's like, look at all the experience to pick up. Okay, I think we'll do crit damage for everything. That's probably the best one of the options there. Oh, I think I'm going to go with better luck. I'd say between luck or the power rate or the pickup radius. Let's go for damage, and we've got increased beam length but reduced width. Target enemy width. I think I might just want to do increased beam width in general. Like, I don't know. No, it's going to do the same amount of damage, but it will linger on, like, a high health enemy, which would be helpful. But I prefer to thin things out a little bit more with a wider beam. Yeah, this way we're cooking much more at once. And yeah, just have to let the enemy follow us, and all our stuff clears it for us.
The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it
I'm actually going to do the 5% damage for everything. I think that's a little more helpful right now. Yeah, just going to do a little more drilling, see if we can pick up any more Nitra before we head on out. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. And let's embark.
Stage 3 completed.
I am thinking of just hoarding all the Nitra I can
Good work, miner.
and just spending our gold. So yeah, there's like... Oh, that's a really good one to get.
Why not?
Okay, either take the open valves... Oh, you know what? I might as well do better damage.
Fine if I do.
And yeah, we're not going to spend the Nitra. We're going to hold it because of the Pickled Nitra we picked up earlier.
There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, miner.
Oh, well, this should be pretty easy. Oh, I don't know if I actually completed the side objective of last map.
It's quiet. Almost too. I found some more coins.
Yeah, let's get all this drilled up and into inventory. There we go.
Well done.
God, that was super easy. Oh, and more Nitra to help us along with that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what map would probably be the hardest for the driller here.
Yes, please.
I'm not actually too sure if there is one that he'd be really weak at. I was thinking if there's anything where it's like really open ground and you don't have like the mining stuff you can do. I guess maybe Living Bow, but even then, you are still kind of drilling through vines and such, so hard to say. Now let's get all that, get us even stronger,
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
and just drill what we can on our way. Now, I do, with our weapons also going through the walls and all the stone and that, we really are just going to be able to let our path just be made for us. Another level up. I'm actually going to do a reroll and see. Yeah, glad I did. Take the experience gain. Off goes the elite. And hopefully the acid and such will clear some of these out quick so I can go backtrack and pick up all the loot. I should say... Hang on, it feels like...
Detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Oh, I'm wondering if maybe the Pickled Nitra reduces our movement speed for as much as we're carrying too.
This makes my whole
Now,
life better.
I'll take the pickup radius bonus just because that'll help for funneling experience in faster. We'll get the potency on the Crisper Flamethrower. That I could actually use to try and get its range up a fair bit. It seems like it's a pretty short-range weapon.
What the hell?
We'll get damage or... Yeah, we'll get damage for the microwave beam.
We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something.
Okay, we'll drill our way towards that. Take lifetime for the beams to keep them more active.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
And just worry about mining. Okay, that's kind of... I'm glad the acid is kicking in now, but... Getting a little claustrophobic with so much going on right now. Ow. And yeah, I feel like... That must be the trade-off for the Nitra being such, like, boost for you. Is you get an increase, but it comes at a negative too, so you have to weigh if it's worth it. I mean, truth be told, though, with everything that we just got for experience coming down, it might be, though.
What a shot!
We'll go for reload speed there. Oh, that might be pretty good, too. 1% damage for every gold or 3 levels. I'm going to go for the gold. I was like, truth be told... Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to go for the potency, try to work getting the Crisper Flamethrower up to its next mastery. I just basically gotta dig and... Actually, I don't even have to worry about digging that much, because there it goes.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Feels rare.
A better beam damage. And try to waddle our way towards the... I think I'm actually going to have to try spending some of the Nitra we picked up, because we're moving too slow now.
Stage 4
We'll have to figure out what a nice optimal medium will be to use it. But I think I gotta spend it on healing up because we took so much damage. So let's go... Yeah, it's worth the legendary. And maybe we'll even go for... Yeah, let's get the epic just to bring us up to the next mastery. Ooh. I might actually want to go for sidearm. It does lose minus 25% damage itself, but it gives 75 to everything else. So, you know what? We'll take that trade. And we're already down to the last stage.
Here we go. You found the dreadnought.
No, it looks like we'll actually be able to deal with a couple of the mini-bosses on the way instantly. Yeah, I do move faster mining than than these little guys, or I shouldn't say little, but like the mini bosses can keep up with, or at least can keep up with. We'll go for the reload speed on the flamethrower. Take care of the loot bugs. It's going to be hard to weigh how we'll do once we actually, reach the main bosses. Because as we get more Nitra, we're going to keep slowing down. And the bosses hit for a ton of damage if you let them catch you. I might have to try getting more movement speed investments soon. Although I don't know if they'll be completely offset by the, like the Pickled Nitra we picked up or not. Well, at least we've got some healing there we can pick up. Yeah, snag that. There we go. Basically topped off. That really is just slowly working our way through. And getting ourselves as much experience and such as we can. Now it's got a little bit of a beat once we have them steadily mining. Yeah, we're doing good, so we don't need the red sugar right now. We'll pop that. Ooh. I do see a magnet pickup, so... Ow. I'll get that in just a moment after we get the drop pod here. Reload speed for that. More beam. I'm going to increase the lifetime, actually. And, oh, it might be a mistake getting more Nitra, but I'm going to go for it. Yeah, I'm actually just going to drill this way to get the red sugar and try to clear our way for... There we go. Okay, let's do all beam damage increase. Another level up. An experience gain. It might be a little bit of a diminishing return with how late in the levels and such we are picking that up, but maybe it'll help towards the end here. God, yeah, now we're just barely trudging along. Oh, I wonder if we hit 100 Nitra, we have, like, minus 100% movement speed. Like, oh, yeah, see, we're...
There goes my yearly bonus.
Got too greedy. Got too greedy. That's the consequence of the Pickled Nitra. I actually probably should have tried spending some of it in the shop to keep that up, but I didn't read it through well enough. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not sure if it'll let me hover over and see what these say here. No. Okay, so I'm just going to check and see in milestones if it says, like, what the Pickled Nitra does. But it doesn't look like it. As I guess what it was is increases your... It wasn't crit chance. It might have been, like, increase your damage, but decrease your speed as well. So yeah, I gotta be very careful and pay attention to the little details. But we basically saw all the hazards are is repeats of the previous levels that kind of give you a little bit more to try going after. Do that, and we'll go for experience gain there. Okay, so with that, we are going to bring our series for Deep Rock Galactic Survive to a close. I don't know what the next little series will be, so I can't really tell you what to be on the lookout for. But thank you all for joining me on the series, and if you did enjoy the videos, be sure to give them a like. And if you have any comments, tips, tricks, or suggestions, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode or series, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.